Well, hello, and welcome back to the BackLog, and welcome to Blueprints. I just played a little bit of this to kind of preview it and figure out how the game plays, and instantly fell in love with it. And I'm really hoping you will too. I love a good board game. I've got about 100 of them in my collection, and so when I find a video game that gives me the same feels as a good board game, this is a roguelike, tile drafting discover 'em up. And it's got some roguelike elements in there. It's really good. So we're going to dive in and experience Blueprints. Let's go.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
And here we are at the estate. It's day one, and it's time to get in. Now, I won't bore all of you with all of the details, but he has to sleep outside in a tent because every day he's got to, hold on. There's Blueprints. Yes. Now we can press tab and see this is the existing blueprint that we have here. Entrance hall here, antechamber here, and we've got to go. We got to get there, and we've got 50 steps, as you can see. We got 50 steps right here. No inventory, and every day we have to get a new fresh set of 50, and then we call it a day after some point. Let's see here. Yeah, open only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. You have not remembered, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and best of wishes, Herbert S. Sinclair." Okay, and so we've got 3 doors to start ourselves with, and 50 steps. And the steps lapse every single time we open a new door. So I'm just going to start over here. And instantly I like what we're doing. Let's go with the hallway here. This will give me 2 extra entrances, and you can hit tab to see what it'll look like when you put it on there. If we choose closet, we get 2 items, but instantly we kind of lock ourselves out of that corner there. So we're going to hit the hallway. Just going to hit the hallway, and I got to check all the corners and doors. Got to check all the windows and see what's going on here. Little red note. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Yes. Okay, now here we are in the corner, so I don't actually need stuff. We could get a key if we go and get the nook. We could get 4 coins if we get the pantry, and there's probably an apple or a banana in the pantry. Or we could do a puzzle. And get a couple of gems. Let's do the parlor. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Open the parlor. Show what it has. Now, the parlor, it's got the instructions for the parlor game here. But basically, you just grab the wind-up key. One of these boxes will lie to me. One of them will tell the truth. And one of them contains let's see here. This is the black box. That's not true. This is the black box. That's not true. So this one is telling the truth. The black box is not empty. Okay, so this one must be true because this one is false and this one is false. So this one has 2 gems in it. Yes? 2 gems? 2 gem me up? Yes. And we use gems to pay for things. Okay, so now here we are. We've got multiple exits here. Is this a good start? Good start. We got 4 different possible exits. Let's line up the side here. And as you can see, we're down to 48. 48. Oh, the den. Oh, the den will be good. The bedroom, whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. That would kind of cut me off. So let's hit the den. This will actually be perfect for this side of the house. We'll grab the gem, do a quick scan around, make sure we're not missing anything else. Sometimes they leave keys just lying out, or coins, or other items. And so now we can bump into here, into the hallway. We're just going to keep going straight up. Higher ranks are good. A spare room. Yeah, we might as well do the spare room. Every time you lay down one, it will not show up later in the draw. So now that we got the spare room, if we come over here, we're never going to get a spare room for this one. Okay, so we could get a corridor and just keeps going north, or we could grab a storeroom and be done with this north, or the guest bedroom and get 10 steps. I think we want the storeroom. We'll get a little bit of money, a key, and another gem. And then I found there's this little piece of paper over here with the little chick getting ready to go swimming. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. So this comes up here. It runs into nothing. So we got to come back down to the den and head over. And poof, we lost a step. And poof, we lost a step. Now we got to be careful with this one, because we could bump ourselves out. We could get the kitchen that has food for sale, but we don't have enough money. So I think our best bet here is the guest bedroom. We can't re-roll any of these. We are kind of stuck. We could get the guest bedroom, or we could get the lavatory and get this red room out of the way. I think we're going to get the lavatory. Just because I know I don't really need to go in here. I don't see anything. Yeah, so we can leave that alone. Because the lavatory doesn't give us anything. Red rooms are kind of waste rooms. Sometimes they've got some really cool stuff in there, but most of the time. And since now we can't go through there, there's no exit. It kind of gives me, what is that game? Castles of Mad King Ludwig. Castles of Mad King Ludwig. Yeah, let's go to the corridor. We'll do a corridor room. And this is just going to take us straight up. Okay, we could hit the nook or the pantry. Oh, the security room. Oh, we could hit the security room early. It does, you can see here, it does cost a gem to get there. But let me show you why I'm excited about the security room this early. All right, here we are in the security room, and we got a door out this way and a door out this way. Very good. The door out this way might just end, and then we have to keep going this way. But let's look here. So this is a security terminal. We can actually now tell it, yes, I want to view the estate inventory. Okay, we haven't left anything behind. So in the lavatory, we didn't go in, but we didn't miss anything. There's no coins, keys, gems, or fruit. Keycard system. Let's change the keycard system settings. I want to change the offline mode to unlocked. So if I can find the panel, I can turn off the power to the security system, and all of the security doors will just unlock. And we'll set the security level. Determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. We're going to set this down to low for right now. We may come back and set it to high. Okay, let's return to the security memo. We can also log into the network if I have the password. I don't know what the password is. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't got any clue. But then there's some notes. There's some notes, everybody. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. And then you can see right on this line, unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. So blue is true, red is lies, unless written by hand. So this, until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So we do need to find access levers to unlock the antechamber. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. And then the staff notice where we can't quite read the password. The first letter is an S for sure. It looks like SW, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going to come through here. And I want something that comes out and goes up. Ideally. But But if I get the thing, I'm going to take... Whoa! You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. All of these are terrible. All of these are terrible. What does this look like when I plop it down? Boo. Fine. I guess we'll take the chapel. Because that's just going to end this. But now we got the chapel out of the way. Chapel won't be clogging up our deck anymore. All right. I'm going to do a quick little security scan to see if I need to even go in there. View estate inventory. Nope, nothing in there. Well, that's unfortunate. Boo! Okay, we got 38 steps still. I'm actually going to come down here. We'll come back to the security as necessary, but we're going to hit the entrance hall real quick. And just see what we got here. Oh, a locksmith? I don't have enough keys for a locksmith. Guest bedroom would be good. None of these go straight. I wanted them to go straight. Well, this one will be fine. Let's hit the pantry. Yep, the pantry here gives us a fruit, which gives us 5 steps. It gives us some money. And then it tells you 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. Yes, okay, so there's 50 steps worth of fruit that can be hidden in the place somewhere. Okay, so we want this one to go to the right and north, if possible. Or we could just hit a nook. Nook is good. Or the bedroom. Actually, both of these are really good. Let's see here. So if we put the bedroom here, yeah, that'll go that way. Nook will go that way. Closet will end things. So I don't want the closet. Let's do the bedroom, because we're going to be coming back through this. So we'll get back 2 steps. So we go in, we lose a step, but then we gain 2 steps. Very good. And here's our mother. She got a moon necklace going on. I don't know if there's any clues here, but we can't turn around and look at the back. Greetings from Reddington. Yes. There's lots of decor. And I have to assume at some point some of this decor is going to jump out at me and go, hey, I'm important. You should... Okay, we want a T intersection. Give us a T. Kitchen, dining room. Okay, dining room is great. Because each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Which means we are going to have to come back down here after we get up to rank at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once we get up to here. Because then this opens up and we get something. Unfortunate that it's this far down. But we're going to take it because we did need a T intersection. So this can be a bedroom. It can be a closet. This can be something that we don't need to go anywhere for. It's the closet. Let's go. Perfect placement for the closet. Let's grab a gem and a rabbit. I've not seen this one. Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chances of finding items. Oh yes. Okay, that's great. A little unfortunate. Because now I've got to look around everywhere I go back through. And just check. Because this might actually spawn in items. Randomly. Oh my. Okay, cool. Now we come back in here. We lose 1 and then we gain 2. I did check. You cannot farm it for more steps. If you go out and then back in and then out and then back in, you're still costing you 2 steps each step. But, okay. Oh, we could have gone through here. Ah, drat. I forgot the dining room has another exit. All right, well, we'll just try to use the security room exit here and make it give us what we need. I'm going to do a quick estate inventory. Yeah, okay, we didn't lose anything. We've not lost anything in the doing. All right, we want this one to go north. Drawing room. Will that? It won't go north. It does cost a gem. Oh no. Oh no. Fine. Let's do the archives. It's a bit dangerous this early to do the archives. But the drawing, I wish I could make it, I could rotate it. You know? Make it go up rather than down. But I don't think I can. Because if it went up, then yeah, I'd definitely take the drawing rooms. That'd be worth it. But it's not going up. It's going down for some reason. I don't know why. So we got to take this. Yeah, okay. So we got a security door there that we can't open. Well, we've got a door here that's blocked. Oh, the key card. Oh, we got a key card. Oh, perfect. Actually. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. A popular children's writer, Marion Marigold, adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen at the Herald Literary Metal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baroness Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. By Gale, Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that view the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Oh my, there's a bunch here. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Post was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to her as a mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. It was seen at the corner, suspicious bag waved down a local mat. This is the third major last year. It is anticipated, charged by the Crown. Manning was the last The trial begins on 2, expected to last with grand treason. No trace is discovered of Sanka Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthews Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Jones' family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we're seeking information.
Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated.
Oh my. Oh, lots of lore there. And if you're just joining us after the skip, well, yeah, there's lots of lore, and it's really good, and it's interesting, and you should totally check it out. We could go through this door. Not that door. But I think we want to go through security. Now that we got the key card, we got the key card, locked doors don't matter. So we can go to the key card system, and we can tell it that we want the security level to be high. So now we'll get more locked doors that we have a key to. Yes. And now I don't need to super worry if I find... Yeah, I don't need to super worry if I find the breaker box room. It's a great room, but I don't need to worry about it too much. All right, I'm going to go through here and hopefully find another T. We'll see. The nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do the nursery. Yes. So now we got 5. I've not actually done the nursery in my previous little run that I tried just to see if I'd enjoy the game, and I totally did. And we found a jewel. And a book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we've said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Oh, adorable. Love it. Oh, lots of good stuff. Okay, so now every time we draft a bedroom, we'll gain 5. We've got the key card and the lucky rabbit's foot, and we've got 1 entrance. We've got to make this one count to the archives here. If this blocks us off, we are toast. The dark room. or an archived floor plan. What is with these? I don't know what these are for. The dark room gives us two options. So let's go to the dark room and hope it's good. It's not good. All right. Okay, so we got a key card over there. And we got to use a key over here. All right, there's our first key use. And we don't know what these are. No idea what these are, but they do require a gem, which makes me want to click one of them. Oh, it'll be, could be either one of these. Let's do this one. It requires a gem. Hopefully it'll be great. It is good. Oh, we get a free item. We get a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks, but not doors. Can't get you through doors at all. And you can see there's a little plot of dirt. If we find the shovel, we can come back here and dig in these and hopefully find items. Gems, keys, coins. Lots of cool stuff. Okay, that's actually pretty good. We'll just keep going this direction. Bunk room, nook, archived floor plan. Oh, okay, yeah. Because these have 2 green, 3 green, and 1 green. Is that their rarity? This room counts as 2 bedrooms? So if we draft this one, we get 10 steps back. And we block ourselves off. Let's do the nook. I need another key. Okay, not seeing anything else here. Yes, noteworthy. It says we might need to keep a pad of paper with us to keep notes as we find things, because this whole building is a conundrum. But it's a conundrum you can unravel. The conference room. Okay, breaker box is all right, but we don't super need it anymore. But let's hit the conference room. Again, unfortunate that we can't rotate it, but it will at least allow us to keep going. And the nice thing about the conference room, spreading items. Some cards will spread items, and if so, they'll come here instead. Ooh, a note. The safe code is not 9083, because you can see this is red. And it's not handwritten. A reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Yeah. A bit unfortunate, that. Pens and paper and all those notes and whatnot. All right. Here we go. Let's keep going. If we get up to rank 8, we can come back down to the dining room and grab a meal. We've got 1 exit here and 1 exit here, so let's just head north. North and east, if possible. Oof. See, this goes north and east, and I think we gotta take it. It does cost us a gem, but I think we gotta take it. Oh, yes, without deer, yes, okay, and here is another one. Still smudged out just as much. Anything in the garbage? No, I'm not seeing anything in the garbage. Okay, what's this? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16, and it's red and it's written not by hand, so it's probably not true. 2 days only, day 20 and 21 are 50% off items. Oh, salt shaker. We could buy a salt. Oh, the shovel is 6. What's the sleeping mask? Oh, the metal detector, super good. Okay. Juicy. If we find another coin, we can come back here and grab the shovel. And then we can go back to this courtyard and dig up those 2 things. And they'll hopefully be great. All right, give us something good. We need to draft something amazing. Opportunity to earn and spread. Oh, I've not been here. It costs 2 gems. The bunk room, this will give us 10. Yeah, this will give us 10 steps back. But I'm going to go with this. I'm going to risk it. Be something good? Okay, well, it's all right. I won't say it's good, but it exists. It at least was a safe option. Okay, so this one, we can go north and we can go west. Obviously, we want to go both. Combine items. Rumpus Room gives us 8. Or we can do this one. Could be anything. I kind of want to do this one because then we can get the metal detector. Let's do this one. Insert coin. Oh, no. Oh, it's a lockpick set. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Oh, good. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was going to be just an item sitting there. Oh, very nice. Said there were 8 coins. There's my 8 coins. Chess, checkers, backgammon, board game, crazy chess, pizza Milano. All right, we've got 13 coins. So I think we can insert coin here. What do you got for us, buddy?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. All right, Alzara. You're a whole thing, aren't you? Okay. All right. So we can come back here and grab the thing. Oh, if we go up here, then we can come all the way back down to the dining room. Oh, we could grab the shovel too. Oh. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to come back here for sure. Cost us a couple of steps, but we can buy the metal detector. So we could get the shovel and the salt shaker. Or we could get the metal detector. I think we want the metal detector. Yep, greater chance of finding keys and money. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to come back up here and go up north and see what this has got for us. Hopefully we'll get lucky. So he said red cat, red flag, black cat. Oh, yeah. Use the lockpick. You don't seem to be able to pick this door's lock. Okay. Unlock it. Oh, I hate the gymnasium. We can't go to the veranda. We've got to go to this one. Oh, and it's a bunk room. Oh, crud. Well, I suppose that's okay, because we got a bunch of steps back. And it's over here in the corner, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Look! We got a little gerbil. Hi, buddy. How you doing, buddy? Was ist das?
Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he's not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he's had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission, and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane into the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today's a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he's older, he's a crybaby.
Today's a good day because the day my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any. I mean, I still would rather have a sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home, Simon. Good brothers. And there's 2 bananas. That's 6 bonus steps. Look at us. We've got 39 steps. Okay, so this is a bust. We've got to come down here to the dark room. But we did make it up to the 8. So yeah, so if we hit the dining room again, we'll get snacks. If we'd been able to buy the shovel, we could dig up those things. But no shovel for us. Only key card. And we've got to pick without knowing. Oh, this is tight. This is super tight. We're going to take the 3 greens then. Oh, no. We lost half of our steps. I hate this room. I mean, it's okay. Because it gives us this, but... Boo. Wait. Hold on. Metal detector. What's this? Broken lever could prove to be useful. Oh, see, I wouldn't have noticed that. I wouldn't have seen that, but that metal detector got us through it. Okay, so we need to find some stuff. A passageway? Worst place to get the passageway. Especially since it costs 2. Let's do the archive floor plan. Oh no! It's the boiler room. Wait, actually, no, that's... Yeah, you're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Not the boiler room, it's the furnace. And yes, there is a difference. Drat. Now we're going to get more red rooms. Oh, this day's going very quickly downhill. So we've only got 1 exit out into the rest to get us up to the antechamber. Let's make it count. Oh no, the office. The office is going to go toast. The gymnasium will get us there, but every time we go through, we'll lose 2 steps, and we're down to 13. Boo. We got to do this one. It's going to be a bedroom, isn't it? It is. No, that's the end of the run. Boo. It's the end of the run. I just wanted to write you a quick note, thanking you for the weekend I had. I had a thrilling time in the hunt with Lord Evanston, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I don't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Oh, boo. Because we've got no more exits north. It was such a good run, too. Oh, no. We should have done the other one that gave us an out. The gymnasium. Well, the only thing left for it is to go down. We did get up to rank 8, so we can go down to the dining room. I'll meet you down there. And here's the dining room. Since we got to rank 8, we get a snack. And it's a whole fish, apparently. A lemon glazed salmon. Plus an additional 10 steps if you have an aquarium in your house. We don't. And there's no way to get an aquarium in the house. But now we've got tons of steps. That's unfortunate because we can't do anything with them. All right. But we can call it a day. We did find a broken lever. That one's kind of cool. All right. Yes, we got to call it. We got to call it. Six red rooms. Oh, Mount Holly, the Red Inn. Okay, so every time you finish and you call it a day, you kind of get ranked. So this one, we had so many red rooms. And look at them all. They're all clumped together, too. Rank reached 8. Items found. Steps taken. Total rooms, 28. 5 bedrooms. Very nice. Very nice indeed. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4, 5. Yeah, good. All right, it's day 2. And I think we're going to call that there for the first episode. If you're watching the full-length thing with all of the run-through on there, we're just going to keep going. But thanks for joining me. I hope you come back as we explore blueprints. Here again. I'll play it again later.
Oh, BackLog. With a controller in his hand, he dives into the digital in world so vast and grand. And every quest shall see its end, every legend sung. For BackLog fights the endless fight, where all his games are done.